The Standard Bank Joy of Jazz is underway at the Sandton Convention Centre. This year marks 25 years of what's considered to be one of Africa's most premier jazz festivals. The star-studded event hosts 50 world-class musicians from more than 10 countries across 5 stages. Let's take you back there live to Newzroom Afrika's Katleho Sekhotho, who is standing by for us. Now, Katleho, the festival this year seems to have attracted young and old artists to wow the audiences.
A very good evening, Katleho. Indeed, 25 years of the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz, and you can feel the energy here. Young and old people really come to listen to some of their favorite artists, and you can see people literally just cruising around the Sandton Convention Centre, moving from the different levels and really going to see their favorite artists. I mean, we know that the likes of Thandiswa Mazwai will be performing, Keiko Matsui, Chris Botti, Liz Wright later on this evening, so Mandisa Kyankis as well. So there's so much variety in terms of international and local artists, and really invites people to enjoy the different genres. And it's also, as we heard earlier on from the organizers, that it's about bringing artists from Africa, from Europe, from America, from Asia together and to celebrate music as one. But I do have with me one artist, Philani Bubu, to speak to us. Philani, you took to the stage. How are you feeling? Are you enjoying the festival so far?
Well, I'm feeling great. I'm really happy about my set, and it was really beautiful to see people fill up the space at Congo stage. And honestly, it's my first time on the Joy of Jazz stage, so I'm just very happy to have done it and really appreciate it.
Yeah. So tell me, I mean, we see a wide variety of people here, young and old, interested in different kinds of jazz. And do you think that gap has been bridged in terms of jazz not only being only for the old?
100%. 10 years ago, we were trying to get young people back into jazz, and a lot of us almost didn't want to be called jazz singers. But it's very difficult in in the African setting where our music is so fused and improvised and so intoned to not call it jazz. So it's really beautiful to see that there are young jazz lovers and that we've been able over 10 years to bridge that gap. Honestly, it's like the #1 loved bit of music in this country at the moment, or genre, so to speak.
How do we support upcoming jazz artists in this country to do well?
Sure, I mustn't say #1 after piano and all those other. This is outside of dance, of course, in the live space. But I think we have an industry challenge of people choosing to spend money, and it's probably a post-COVID factor as well, on staying home and listening on the radio. But artists earn mostly through live music now, so streaming is not even a factor. So if people could put us in their budgets and give us their share of wallets, if they budget a month, if they were going to buy a bottle of Moet, that's about 5 shows that you could attend to support one artist you love and an artist you don't know, because the music is so good, and I feel South Africans don't know a lot of the young, or at least the musicians in this country. I mean, I barely listen to international music. I mostly listen to South African artists. Yeah. So there's so much to know. Don't rely on the radio. We love media, and it's really purposeful, but I think sometimes we need people to kind of go grassroots and underground and find more.
And I guess just a last one, maybe those who are here for the first time, maybe trying out different artists that they didn't necessarily know before. Yeah. What's your message to those people tonight?
Well, first of all, there are definitely loads of people on my set who didn't know me, and they stuck around, they filled up that space. I mean, we barely had anyone leave. That's what you should do for any artist you don't know. Listen through the set, find your favorite song, and when you get home, just stream it. Do you know? There's really a diverse group of South African artists here, and of course internationals, but there's definitely so many people to find out about or to learn about. So
thank you so much, Philani.
Thank you to the Joy of Jazz. Thanks to you guys.
Thank you. Katleho, you heard it there from Philani Bubu, really saying those who are attending for the first time, enjoy it, sit in that seat and really take in the music, and really saying, there's so much and there's so many ways in which to support young and upcoming jazz artists, and really jazz music in South Africa particularly. I mean, we have so many great artists, and really, as an audience member, you really put them on the map by supporting them.
All right, Katleho Sekhotho, thank you for bringing us those updates from the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz at the Sandton Convention Centre.